Curry into the front court. His team on top by 8. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Old school equals high percentage.
Memphis with the rock. Crowder defended by Draymond Green. Knocked loose. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. And it's Green, 4-2.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lynn with it. 14-point deficit to Allen. Oh, had him going there for a second. No good. Dylan Brooks to Curry. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Gets to the basket and scores.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Short jumper off the mark.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that
To
down.
Thompson.
1 minute remaining in the fourth
Green.
quarter.
From the outside, no good. Yes, Klay Thompson. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Julius Randle. Lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lynn with it. His guys down big. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Lynn matched up with the two-time MVP. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Lynn. Not that time.
My ball, my ball.
Short jumper misses. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. This was all about points in the paint, and that's without question. How could anyone argue with the kind of execution that results in the highlights like these? The Warriors got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Grizzlies seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Check out the leading scores for the Memphis Grizzlies.
game track. Field goals.
The Memphis Grizzlies were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of